Hi guys, this is R.A. Sweeney here to talk to you about another passage from the book Praying with the Torah as part of the Praying with the Bible series. Today I wanted to talk about two prayers that actually go together right next to each other in Numbers chapter 10. And so in Numbers, we've got the Israelites are in the wilderness. They've left Sinai, and we have the tent of meeting. We have kind of all the things that we think about with what was established in the wilderness for following the laws and the priesthood and those sorts of things. And it talks about how, as they were moving through the wilderness, there were these two prayers that Moses would pray all the time. It says any time that they were getting ready to pack up camp and move from one place to the next, Moses would get up and pray this prayer that essentially was, God, get up, go before us, drive out any danger that's ahead of us, lead the way for us, be our guide and protector as we are going to be moving forth from this place. And then whenever God would stop to settle them down into camp again, there's another prayer that it said Moses prayed that basically was like, God, come back now, dwell amongst your people, be our leader here within the camp, move from sort of that guide to that, that stationary sort of leader, bring us back together as a people group and build our camp around yourself sort of deal. And so I really like these prayers for a few reasons, but really what kind of stuck with me was he prayed it every single time. Every time they would get up and go, he would pray, God, go before us and lead us and guide us and protect us and those sorts of things. And every time they would finish going, he would pray the same prayer of, God, come back and draw us back together. And so the redundancy of it, I thought was actually really was one of the things that I really liked, because I think in our prayer lives, we think like, well, I've already prayed these things. And a lot of denominations don't like having sort of a liturgy where we pray things at specific times of day and have, those repetitive prayers. But that's what shaped Jewish culture. That's what the Israelites would have been brought up with. That's what Jesus would have been brought up with, is these sort of liturgical prayers that we just have things that we do on a regular basis at certain times to prepare us for those sorts of things. And what better way to start a journey than to say, God, go before us and lead us? And what better way to set up camp than saying, God, come in the midst of us and draw us together? And so really just kind of a challenge for us of what are we doing to bring God into those day-to-day activities, such as, just getting up and moving or setting down for the day. So that's what I wrote for this one. Hope it's a blessing. Thanks.